Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. Welcome to my channel and thank you for being here. This is gonna be a divine feminine, divine masculine check-in, and we're gonna do a classic reading with what I've recently used as classic. So it will be DF energy, DM energy, additional question, response from each, and then feelings towards each other. Let's get started. I'm actually starting with an oracle deck. As always, a card for divine feminine first. It's the Enchanted Map Oracle today. I'm starting to feel a little bit like I could use another deck. And by the way, I do have my Amazon wishlist in the description box. The address is up to date. I know I've been moving around this year, but it's there, and you can definitely order one of the beautiful decks that I have on the list for myself, and this will be invaluable contribution to the channel and what I'm doing here. Protect and treasure. Yeah, so what I'm getting right away is the bottom of the deck here is bottom actually. That to me, yeah, I was gonna say protect and treasure is a little bit like Four of Pentacles energy. So it's that side of it where you can be overly protective of something, and treasure can be material, can be immaterial, right? Like your belief system can be a treasure to you, your memories with family, any experiences really can be considered a treasure. Or of course it can be certain possessions that may not actually have monetary value as such, but to you it's near and dear and it has a lot of value. So try not to go overboard. It's good to be protective of your valuables, material and immaterial, to be able to stand up for what you believe in or what you own, and make sure it's catered for, it's treated accordingly. But don't get overboard with it, because that's how you really miss some treasures that could be hidden in the grass somewhere. If you look at this picture, right? Like there could be new opportunities, new chances, new perspectives that you could be missing just because you're focused on protecting that specific part, you know, like with this picture and with the umbrella being over the girl, and not even, well, I mean, yeah, kind of over all of her, right, but not focusing because she's like very noticeable, right? The chest and the girl, there's life around, right? And it's important to keep that in mind. Okay, let's get a card for divine masculines. Rescue number 16. Oh, I love the all different modes of like landscapes and transportation in this card, and I'm getting that divine masculines are trying to rescue what's valuable to them. There is a little bit of synchronicity there, or a lot actually. Yeah, so they are looking at what they have, and even if it's not perfect, even if it's not as much as they would want to, they realize at this time how valuable those possessions or values or whatever it is in their life, how important it is, right? And it needs protection. It needs for them to get up and start taking action to protect, to rescue what can inevitably disappear. Okay, I am going to use the Muse Tarot for the main read, so we'll need 7 cards. Doing 3 shuffles just to refresh, and then we'll get clarifiers from the Rider-Waite Tarot. I like this spread so much. It even works well with my little table here with this space. 2 voices at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, to me it's like there is a split view over what style and looks is actually about. Not even in terms of trend or like I'm putting this on because I want to achieve this and this outcome. It's more like diving deeper into understanding where did it all start, right? Or every little bit and piece in this costume is actually supposed to mean something. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck. In this deck, Five of Swords. Yeah, so again, it's about illusion, what I was just talking about. The feminine energy. Two of Emotions clarified by Nine of Swords. Yeah, by Nine of Swords, yeah, it's actually the after tarot. I wasn't sure whether it's after tarot, but it is. So, for example, the anxiety card is when you're slaying your dragon, right? You're dealing with it. And I'm getting that the more you acknowledge the emotional connection here and how much it's impacting you, maybe you haven't been overly honest with yourself or with your twin, but mostly here I'm sensing yourself, about how much it means to you, how much it impacts your day, your mood, you know, impacts you on various levels. Now there is that acceptance, and with that acceptance comes inner peace, where it used to be resistance, used to be anxiety. Now there's more of like, okay, yeah, it was like that, like, you know, we did take too much for our capacity or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that message. For masculines, we have the moon clarified by oh, it was Seven of Swords before. This is Five of Swords, yeah. So for masculines, there are certain forbidden feelings I'm hearing. And of course, we don't mean like that they're actually going to be legally punished for some feelings. But there are certain feelings that have been considered taboo in their families, in their culture, society. And now they're realizing that a lot of those feelings have actually a very useful outcome in our life if you treat them as opportunities for growth, as pointers from the universe on where to pay attention to, where to go to next, what to work with. If you want to have a better life, you want to better yourself, you know, like this is your step-by-step algorithm, so to speak. And there will be a lot of things coming out. We do have full moon in about a week from now, so those energies are also ramping up as we speak. Additional question is the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Hierophant. So which part of the karmic situation is prescribed by the divine, prescribed from above? For feminines, it's Page of Materials clarified by Temperance. And I actually like that there is this image here, so it's almost like Temperance in action. Yeah, so Page of Materials, a Page of Pentacles, and I'm getting it here because feminines understand that there may be financial insecurities, there may be just insecurities in the stability and future, you know, like I have a temp job maybe, or 2 jobs, and I don't know what's gonna happen 2 months from now, something along those lines. So there is that self-doubt when it comes to material achievements, could include but not be limited to the finances. The feminines find that alchemy, that balance, that emotional support to make the necessary decisions and to keep moving forward, because we don't want to stand on the Page of Materials, we want to move forward with that energy. For masculines, we have Queen of Emotions and the World. Wow. Yeah, so this was about what was destined. The World is a major arcana, so this could be travel, destined travel towards feminine, Queen of Cups in this case, or it could be closing a cycle with the feminine actually. And it's interesting because there is an understanding here that that question of what was destined, what was fated in the current situation, It's actually speaking about divine masculines and their karmic situations, the karmic partner, right? And some of you will be like, oh no, that's crazy, that's impossible. But yeah, it happened. Okay. Feelings towards each other, feminines to masculines. Page of Voices, clarified by Justice. Another minor arcana, well, another page clarified by the major arcana, yeah. So Page of Wands and Justice. Yeah, so feminines are basically saying, I don't have a lot to offer right now, but I'm working on it. As soon as I know, we'll give you info. Like, you'll see a sign. You'll know when the balance comes into the situation. So yeah, just give me time to get to that point where I don't have to go back and forth on my decisions in my head, or I don't have to say anything rash and then having to deal to like replay it in my head and deal with consequences. Masculines to feminines. Awakening, clarified by 10 of Swords. Yeah, 10 of Swords will get you to awakening, I guess. This is the Judgment, by the way. Awakening is Judgment. So, another major arcana. Now it's definitely major arcana. And what I'm getting with this one is there is a desire to have awakening process without the heartache. And divine masculines see that it's possible with their DF. So it's possible to avoid that green is it green? Anyway, it's possible to avoid the emotional turmoil in the connection, or to resolve something, to agree about something, and exchange with the group of people who are, so there are people here who are helping. There are people who are helping divine masculine overcome the big heartache that they've imposed on themselves. It's interesting. I'm getting it's not really fresh, but it's important that they are overcoming the heartache, that they are moving forward, that there is that hope with the awakening that it's gonna be better. We aren't gonna have as many bumps in the road. I'm getting. Okay, I hope this has been good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I loved your comments or anything else you sent me, and until next time,